morning as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour, not a terrific fastball, good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
Mitch Haniger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Ty France. Now here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that's the second out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And here is the third baseman. Now a swinging bunt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Luis Arias stands in as he looks at a called strike. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
A chance now
The
from
second
target
baseman.
field to take a look at the
Jorge.
Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Blanco.
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis arise today. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting third. The designated
Here's Nelson
hitter.
Cruz now.
Nelson.
Here's a
Cruz.
pop-up now. Murphy has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Max
Batting
Kepler
fourth.
the next to grab
The
a
right
bat.
fielder.
Looking to get
Max
on base and keep this first
Kepler.
inning alive. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lewis waits on it. And that will end the inning. One scores in the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
center fielder, number 1.
Here's the first pitch.
Kyle Lewis.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Okay,
The
here's
first
how the
baseman,
Twins are
number
lining
12.
up defensively.
Evan
And folks, today I'm locking
White.
in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
The next batter will be Evan White as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. Good curveball, strike two.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Batting sixth.
Hate to be captain
The second
obvious
baseman.
here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's
Moore.
already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in next, Dylan Moore. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder,
center fielder.
Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trammell is right there. And very quickly, one gone.
Batting sixth.
Okay,
The
here's
left
how the
fielder,
Mariners are going to line up
Jake.
defensively. And the guy
Jake.
manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
Batting seventh. The first baseman, Miguel. Sano.
Next to hit is Miguel Sano. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Twins are set. The batter will be Taylor Trammell. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
Up next,
That's
Andrelton
shortstop.
Simmons.
Andrelton.
Lifetime against this particular arm.
Simmons.
Carries a .414 batting average. Skied down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. That'll bring up Luis Arise. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trammell is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So here now is Ty France. Lays off 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Two and 1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Mariners strike back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
Next
The
will be
right
the
fielder,
cleanup hitter, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. High in the air down the right field line. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Dylan Moore waits on deck. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The left fielder,
Next for Seattle, Taylor Trammell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
For the Twins.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Taken, but called a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder,
bases are empty with one
Jake
gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Cave. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Minnesota win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Kenta Maeda is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.